What's up? It's the heavy-hitter DJ Mike Medium, and this week on the wrap-up, we're talking about Joe Budden and Tahiri beefing over his comments on Diddy. And speaking of Diddy, Cassie finally responds and speaks out on his apology video. And finally, we wrap things up with the controversial Apple Music 100 Best Albums list. Let's tap into these topics. Joe Budden's ex-girlfriend, Tahiri Jose, called him out after he went off on Diddy for assaulting Cassie in a viral video on May 22nd. During his latest podcast episode, Joe and his co-host talked about the video, and Joe slammed Diddy, calling him a lying sack of you-know-what.
That shit was almost unbearable to watch. I'm certain that was triggering for a lot of people. Absolutely. A lot of people that saw it. I assumed that he would go and just hide somewhere. So he pops right back out. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about inability to read a room. Where are the fucking publicists? Where's anybody?
Later, Tahiri commented on a post by The Shade Room about Joe's reaction, showing support for Cassie and other women who've suffered abuse. She also shared her own story, saying Joe once threw her down a flight of stairs. Joe fired back on the same post, calling Tahiri a lying, failed gold digger and accusing her of manipulating men for attention. He mentioned times she seemed fine with him after their breakup and labeled her a low-level Dykeman con woman. Joe, why would you say that? Now, Joe and Tahiri's rocky relationship started in 2005 and ended in 2014 after several breakups. Tahiri has accused Joe of abuse multiple times, which he denies. Now, she's not alone. Another ex, Esther Baxter, claimed Joe caused a miscarriage through physical abuse in 2011, which he also denied.
Don't ask me nothing about Budden, I beat my girl too. You ask me why do I keep her, I say it's cheaper to. Don't ask me nothing about Budden, I beat my girl too. You ask me why do I keep her, I say it's cheaper to.
Damn. Now, we've all seen it. A disturbing video from 2016 has come out showing Sean Diddy Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, and his apology isn't helping matters. The hotel surveillance footage shows Diddy hitting and dragging Cassie, which lines up with her recent lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault, rape, and physical abuse. Even though they settled the civil suit a day after it was filed, Diddy called Cassie's claims offensive, outrageous, and accused her of extortion. The LA County District Attorney's Office said Diddy can't be prosecuted for the 2016 assault because of the statute of limitations. Attorney Archibald criticized Diddy's apology, saying it made things worse and looked like he was just trying to cover himself after getting caught. Diddy's Instagram offered a general apology without mentioning Cassie or what he did. In the video, Diddy said, "I take full responsibility for my actions. In the video, I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, and I'm disgusted now." He added, "I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to being a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry." A lawyer for Cassie slammed Diddy's apology as self-centered, pointing out that he had originally denied the allegations and accused the victims of looking for money. Cassie recently broke her silence in an Instagram post and wrote, "Thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet." I just want to take this time out to say that, like Cassie said in her post, we should believe all victims the first time around. Now, switching things up, Apple Music just released its 100 Best Albums list, and The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill snagged the #1 spot. Lauryn Hill told Apple Music, "This is my award, but it's a rich, deep narrative and involves so many people, so much sacrifice, so much time, and so much collective love. The album, which celebrated its 25th anniversary last year, was a huge hit when it came out, winning 5 Grammys, 3 American Music Awards, and awards from Billboard, Soul Train, and MTV. It sold 30 million copies since its debut. Despite the success, Hill became a bit of a mystery, putting out very little new music after her MTV Unplugged acoustic album and making only rare appearances. The 100 Best Albums list was put together by a mix of artists, songwriters, producers, industry pros, and Apple Music staff, and is based on their opinions rather than streaming numbers. Now, other top 10 albums included Beyonce's Lemonade at number 10, Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City at number 7, Frank Ocean's Blonde at number 5, and Michael Jackson's Thriller at number 2. I want to hear from you guys. What should have been on the list and what should be taken out? You let us know on hot97.com. Now, we've all seen the video. Last week's heated House Committee hearing may soon be commemorated. On clothing items, Rep. JASMINE Crockett, Democrat of Texas, filed a trademark application for the phrase bleach blonde bad built butch body, aimed at Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, during a contentious House Oversight Committee session.
Who's?
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
I'm trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike those
I had no idea
words.
what you just said.
Now, the committee was debating whether to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress. Greene started the exchange by criticizing Crockett, saying, "I think your eyelashes are messing up what you're reading." Crockett responded, seeking clarification on congressional protocol with her now famous phrase. Following the exchange, Crockett announced a Crockett Clapback collection on X, formerly Twitter, featuring merchandise with her notable quotes. Proceeds will support House Democrats, with the first item being a black t-shirt featuring the phrase. Trademark attorney Josh Gerben discovered Crockett's filing, which includes plans for various clothing items and political consultancy.